begin in Hong Kong, the former British colony and world's third most popular Kong. Ever since the city was returned to Chinese rule 20 years ago, residents have been worried that they would lose their democratic rights. And now their fears seem to be coming true. Fake news. According to the president, it's even more dangerous than Mexicans. But usually, when President Trump says fake news, what he's referring to is real news that he just doesn't like. McDonald's, the world's largest fast food chain and place where the ice cream machine always just stopped working. Well, now, the mega corporation has ordered its CEO to go. Video games. They used to be the consolation prize for not going to the prom. But now, thanks to video games, nerds can buy the prom. War. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Well, according to China, hitting back at the US. Election Day. It's the most important day on the American calendar, right after Christmas and the release of the new Marvel movies. Many people wait in line for hours to vote, which is a problem if you also have to go to work, which is why Congress has proposed a bill to make Election Day a public holiday. Election Day. It's the one day of the year when it's not creepy to hang out in an elementary school. And yesterday, we saw that Democrats are still riding their blue wave. Robert Mueller, former special counsel and dad who totally knows when you've been smoking. For 2 years, his investigation into Trump, Russia, and election meddling have consumed the nation and its news. And when he finally released his 450-page report, many thought it would shake America to its core. The only issue was, it was 450 pages too long. Bernie Sanders, Senator of Vermont, and man who knows the ducks in the park by name. You see, it turns out, 30 years ago, when Bernie Sanders was the mayor of Burlington, Vermont, he hosted a public access TV show. Yeah. And a few days ago, that TV network released the full archives online, and I'm talking hours and hours of pure Bernie gold. Boris Johnson, British Prime Minister and ghost who's just seen a ghost. He took time from the chaos of Brexit to come and warn the United Nations of an even bigger threat that will affect the entire world, the robot apocalypse. Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States and the only president to wear a weave. During his time in office, there have been several issues that he has been intently focused on. Things like cutting regulations, pulling out of Iran, and legalizing flag marriage. But the one issue that he cares about more than anything else is his big, beautiful border wall. Donald Trump, President of the United States and Joker understudy. It feels like we say this a lot, but the president is not having a good time. A new poll is out showing 51% of Americans now support impeaching and removing him from office. Impeachment. It's the constitutional way to swipe left on a president. After a whistleblower accused President Trump of using his office to pressure the president of Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House and woman who hasn't blinked since Y2K, responded yesterday by launching an official impeachment investigation. Facebook, the world's largest social media company and website that reminds you it's the birthday of someone you met once. Recently, it came out that Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook and boring Terminator, had a secret meeting with President Trump at the White House. Netflix, streaming giant and the murderer of Blockbuster. Well, after revolutionizing TV, the streaming service is now revolutionizing time. TikTok. It's the short video app for people who were bored before the end of the sentence. But now, Congress is worried that although the videos might be short, the consequences could last for a long time. The border wall. It's now official. Neither Mexico nor Congress will pay for it. So, like many of you after Valentine's Day, Trump is turning to Plan B. Oh, man. Jussie Smollett. A month ago, few people knew who he was. If you heard Jussie Smollett, you were either talking to a huge fan of the show Empire, or you overheard a drunk guy trying to order an omelet. What will you be having, sir? Jussie Smollett with extra ham. But now, the whole world knows Jussie's name, and it's for all the wrong reasons.